Yo, truth in the building. I just want to tell y'all that in gang stalking, they mostly use drug addicts to watch you because people that are on drugs are more easily controlled, and they'll pretty much do the people. I'm talking about the people that's on hard drugs. You're not talking about people that's on weed, like we talk about people that's on that. You know what I'm saying? But still, it could be anybody at the end of the day. But we're just talking about this topic in general. They use people that are on very, very hard drugs because them people that are on these type of vices are more easily controllable because they're already controlled by spirits with these drugs that they're on. So they think they have control over themselves, but they really don't. That's the funny part about it. They really think that, like, even though I'm doing these drugs, I have a constant, I still, you don't have any control over who you are. Your identity is gone. And the devil will have you thinking that everything is fine, like nothing is going on with you. You Gucci, just keep doing you, but whole time, you self-destroying yourself. You blocking your blessings. You self-destructing. You don't even know you is because you so clouded and so blinded from the type of stuff that you're taking, stuff that you're on. You feel me? So understand that they will use these type of people to watch you. It could be your neighbors, you know what I'm saying? People use this, see a lot of, like, it's just, it could be a lot of different factors into this thing that's orchestrated. You know, the feds are in on it, the military are in on it. These people that are secret, that are in secret societies are in on it. It's a big gang, big party of people sent out to monitor you. Most of the times, half of these people be on hard vices because they're, like I said, they're more easily controllable. Their mind is gone. So you're pretty much a puppet for the puppet master. By you sitting here selling yourself out for money, thinking you're doing God's will, thinking you're doing something that's positive, whole time you're not. You have a monitoring spirit on you, and you're doing the devil's work. You feel me? So, but I don't let it affect me. You know, I still do what I got to do. I don't sit up here and be paranoid about it and like, bro, who cares? But I just want to let y'all know, I'm not sitting here. I'm not gonna let you. I don't want y'all to think that everybody is watching you. Like, oh my God, this is just an insight on something. Like, this is just what I noticed with me being gang stalked as well. That they use people that are on drugs. A lot of the times, like, and I'm not trying to. And when I earlier in this video, when I was like, oh, it's not weed, I'm not trying to defend weed and make it like, I'm not trying to say it like that. I'm just saying, I'm talking about them hard stuff that will have your mind gone. Like, you think, like, you know what I'm talking about, y'all. Don't, come on, bro. No, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's a lack of self-respect to me. You feel me? You know, and we can't let it deteriorate us or stop us from what God has for us, because it's all just a distraction. It's all just ego wars. They want us to get in the flesh and be combative. And man, I don't even care about that. I say hi to my gang stalkers all the time. You know what I'm saying? I be on some cool stuff. I don't even be on that. Jesus said to love your neighbor. Be nice to your neighbor. Lean out on your own understanding. They know now what they do. Be the example. Be what God created you to be. Don't be what these people perceive you to be. Be what God created you to be. Whether they like it or not, it's not about what people like. It's not about what people think that you should do with your life, or it's not about proving yourself the man or getting some cool points from somebody. Like, yeah, like, it's your life, bro. Pray to God. Ask him to direct you. Ask him to lead you in his will, to give it all to him. Be the example, man. Be the water, don't be the fire, because if you fight fire with fire, it's only going to spread. So take out the fire with water, because you can be here today and gone tomorrow. You don't want to be on this earth sitting here getting in fleshly wars, getting caught in egotistical battles. Man, stay in the spirit and be healed and break these curses, bro, that God called you to be. A lot of these people is lost, and you here to help the people be found, bro. And you're not here to force it on people, but you are the example. You giving it all to God. You let it go and give it all to them. I mean, to him, not to them, but you give it all to God. So you got to let God use you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know sometimes you might get emotional. You might get riled up. You might get annoyed. But long as you just keep the faith, because trials will come, suffering will come with this stuff that, you know, with this walk that we on. But that's the beauty of it. Because we know when we get out of it, we're going to become a whole different person, a whole new person that Christ wants us to become. It's all about purification and correction, you feel me? Out with the old, in with the new. So, Is you down to ride, or is you gonna be like, oh, I ain't doing it. I'm just gonna go out and do what I want to do. I'm gonna go out here and fornicate. I'm gonna go out here and hang with these worldly people I know I'm not supposed to be around because I'm lonely, I'm bored. I don't want to get connected with the spirit. I don't want to do the spiritual works. So I'm just gonna distract myself from the suffering. I'm gonna try to fill this void as much as I can, but it's only gonna dig a bigger and deeper hole for myself. And then I'm gonna get mad at God for something that I did, like it's it's God's fault, but it's really my fault because I really don't want to go through the trials and tribulations. So it's all we just got to be willing to suffer and willing to do what it takes for the Lord at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is on my spirit to talk about for a little while. Yeah, they will use people that are on heavy stuff, but these people pretty much got nothing to lose, or some of them do, some of them don't, and they just people that I feel like, me personally, if you own that type of stuff, then you just gave up and you just willing to just be used by anything in the spirit and anybody in the physical as well. So I'm not judging. I'm just being 100 with you because, come on, bro. God is looking for warriors, looking for kings, looking for queens. He's not looking for no slaves. Come on. He ain't looking for no slaves. People are willing to be slaves for Satan in the spiritual realm. People that are willing to go against their self-moral, self-value for temporary pleasure, for money, fame, glory. You know what I'm saying? Like, God ain't called you to be up here suffering in the flesh. He called you to suffer in the spirit. And when you go through this stuff of suffering, you're going to become way better. You're going to become resilient. You're a warrior of what God made you to be, a leader, an example of him. A lot of these people went against themselves and went against God for vain glory. So God is using you to get at but to let these people know that, no, this is the way to do it righteously. Perfection in his ways, not your own. Not leaning on your own understanding, but continue to go on to God even through suffering and tribulation. It's not about you. Hellfire is not no joke. This hell, like, bro, come on, y'all. You are here to be an example of God. You are here to live in your truth. Stop hiding from who you are, because God is using you. These people are lost. A lot of these people are going to hell and don't even know it. Do you want people to go to hell? No. Don't force it on people, but just be in your truth aura. Don't force it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? But just stay true to yourself. That's all I'm telling y'all, bro. If they don't want to hear it, cool. All right. Let God handle it. Don't handle it yourself. But just stay true to yourself. That's all I'm going to say. But like I said, y'all, that's on my spirit to talk about, bro. You feel me? But I love y'all. I'm gone. Peace.